Okay, on this video, we're going to be talking about Yemi's family meeting he called, between himself, Khosi, Blueaiva, and Thabang. Yes, talking about the meeting with the spouse and the cheating partners, or the partners that the spouses are having affairs with. We're going to have that conversation, guys, and I have a different or contrary opinion to what some people are saying. I've seen some of the Yemi's fans, giving him accolades for being brave enough to do what he did last night. But I'm over here and I don't know. That was not for me. That was not for me. And so I'm going to share my thoughts. And as usual, I'll urge you all to please go ahead and share your own thoughts with us in the comment section below, because I just felt like, what the freaking hell was that? What the freaking hell was that? Like, what? Anyways, guys, we're gonna get into this video, right? And before we start the conversation, let me officially welcome all of you back to my YouTube channel. Hi, you're especially welcome back. My name is Glory Elijah. This is Frankly Speaking with Glory, and I am the girl with the tea. First, I want to thank every single one of you for your amazing support, yes, towards the Nigerian general elections that happened yesterday. You guys are simply amazing. Yes, I put out a post on my community tab and on my shorts, just sharing just a brief summary of my experience. And oh my god, I was so excited meeting some of you yesterday at my polling unit. You guys are simply the warmest and kindest people ever. Thank you all so much for being so gracious and supportive towards me, towards Nigeria, my country. And I want to apologize for not really putting out a video yesterday at all. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, but my civic duties called and I had to give my 100% attention to my country, Nigeria. And I'm glad you guys really understood. And even though the elections happened yesterday, guys, I'm experiencing the highest level of anxiety. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. A lot of Nigerians, in fact, probably all Nigerians even that are well-meaning Nigerians are actually suffering from the same level of anxiety. And that's because there's a lot of shenanigans that's been going on. The violence, the disenfranchisement of Nigerians from, voting. Guys, you should just check the news. Check the news. It's been chaotic over here in this country. And I just want to plead with you all to please pray for Nigeria. Put Nigeria in your prayers. We need God at this point. We've done our own part. And if you've been following the news, you see that there's been a lot of success stories, just as there's been a lot of terrible stories out there. People have been injured. It's a lot. So please, pray for Nigeria, ladies and gentlemen. Please put Nigeria in your prayers. Today's Sunday. I know a lot of you are going to be connecting with your maker. Please put Nigeria in your prayers. At this point, we don't want to go back to the gallows. We don't want to go back. We don't want to go back to the terrible system that we've been experiencing. We just need a change at this point. Yeah. Once again, thank you all so much. Thank you all so much. Quickly, we're going to get into this conversation, all right? And if you are new here, you're especially welcome. If you are yet to join this family, it's quite easy. Simply do exactly what you see on your screen, all right? Now, all of that said, let's just quickly get into the video. So first up, let me tell you what happened after the party. And then I'll tell you something that actually happened yesterday before the party. That's between Khosi and Yemi. So the party was lit.
The reason why hip-hop is changed.
It was simply amazing. At some point, I was kind of sad that, wow, such a little party was actually happening on a day, of Nigeria's general elections. So I don't know, I just had mixed emotions. I was happy, I was sad. I was sad because I kept on, checking the news for updates. I kept on checking social media for what's happening. And the more I kept on seeing a lot of terrible happenings around the country, the more I was sad. And then I was watching the party at the same time. And I I don't know. I was enjoying the party. So my emotions was just mixed up, just all over the place. But during the party, I could tell that the housemates were having so much fun. I particularly loved their costumes, you know, their high school uniforms that Big Brother had given to them to wear. And you know what, at this point, I want to give accolades to whoever is the brains behind, you know, coming up with the ideas, the themes of the party for every week, or the themes of the wager task for every week. That person is simply a genius, because if you look closely, you will see that for every week's that comes with a new theme, starting with the task, the activities, even the punishments, down to the parties, you know, for Saturdays, they all align with the theme of the week. It is a simply genius concept. I totally loved it. And watching the housemates last night partying, oh my God, with the female DJ, oh my days, that DJ understood the assignment. I think last night was the first time that I heard real, pure, undiluted South African trap music, you know, during the party. It was simply amazing, and there was just a lot and lot and lot. It was just a lot. I really loved it. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but as I said, my mind was simply divided, so I wasn't really having the best, you know, time last night. Anyways, during the party, yeah, I noticed one or two things going on. The gossip gang, from time to time, they would separate themselves from the rest of the housemates. They'll be gossiping, having their gossip session. Yemi and Khosi at some point were dancing together. Yemi was expressing love to Khosi. On the other hand, Khosi at some point moved away. Guys, Kanaga Jr. dancing with Nana, and later it caused problem between Kanaga and his sister, wife, girlfriend, lover, whatever those two people are, Tati. Yes, so a lot was actually happening during the party last night. And then immediately after the party, Yemi and Khosi decided to start settling their marital situationship.
I don't want an open relationship. I told you what I wanted to do. Don't call me. I've told you what the fuck. I've told you what the fuck I want to do. So if you want out, if you want to be with Thabang, be with Thabang. Don't tell me about open relationships.
Now, before I go into the details of their settlement, yeah, yesterday, before, I think it was in the afternoon, they had a moment in the jacuzzi or in the pool, yeah. So Khosi finally opened up and told Yemi the truth about herself and Thabang. Yes, you know, all this while she had been lying about, oh, they're just friends, blah blah blah. And Yemi would always constantly emphasize on the fact that the person you call your friend, you people are very, very physical. You're very, very touchy. You touch the guy, you people do hide and seek. You know, it's like people are having an affair and you're over here, you're lying about it, right? So yesterday, she finally opened up, right? And guys, I don't know, but there's something about these housemates when they discover things that their partners or intended partners are doing. The fact that they don't take it that deep, the fact that they don't take it very serious, it makes it the more obvious that it is a game that they are playing. They are aware that they are playing a game, and so for them, it is not that deep. Because first off, I cannot imagine how Ebuka on 2 different occasions have literally ratted out these housemates in their games and all, and they don't even give the most realistic reactions. I think the only person that has actually given a very, very realistic reaction is Khosi, by pretending to cry, you know, shedding crocodile tears, because in the real world, that is probably what would happen when a woman discovers that, oh, this guy that I like, that has been telling me and reassuring me of things, is actually lying to me. So I feel like Khosi is the one that has actually really given a realistic reaction. For Yemi, on the other hand, I don't get it. Twice now, you've been told that this girl you claim to like is doing stuff with Thabang, and you people will still continue to go and be doing your stuff. And Yemi, I don't know if he's scared of Thabang, or if it's just self-respect. You know, Yemi is about 30, 31. Thabang is just 21 years old. So he's like 10 years older than this guy, right? So sometimes, I don't know if I should equate it to him having self-respect and not wanting to belittle himself by going ahead to go and, in quote, fight with a young chap over a woman who obviously has a relationship outside the house. Now, if it's based on that premise, I totally respect Yemi for that. But what I still don't get is you're still with this woman and she's still doing whatever she's doing, even though you are the one that, you know, first started with the old cheating affair and all of that. And Khosi is probably just deciding to do payback now. Khosi had gone ahead and confessed things to him, and according to how Yemi would always put it, it's chilled, it's cool. But he had questions though, that, oh, but no wonder when I asked you XYZ, you said XYZ, and they kissed and made up and they settled their differences. During the party, they had so much fun. But then after the party, guys, I don't know. I don't know. They were just, Khosi was complaining. Why was she even complaining in the first place? Oh, that Yemi, what did she say? Yemi gave Blueaiva a compliment that, oh, but that Blueaiva asked Yemi, do I look good? And Yemi said yes. So, guys, we didn't even start the argument with them to start with. We did not. We just saw the camera on them. They were arguing. And Yemi was heavily bothered, right? He was disturbed, he was angry, and Khosi was like, you know what, just do what you have to do. I want an open relationship. She was literally asking for an open relationship, and I'm like, wow, this is a criminally minded wife. You want to eat your cake and have it.
I told you what the fuck I want to do. So if you want to be with Thabang, be with Thabang. Don't tell me about open relationship. You're sick of that. If I want to be in a relationship, I'll be in a relationship from day one. You tell me about open relationship now.
But Yemi was refusing that he does not want an open relationship. Then the next thing we saw, because the camera kept on switching from them to Kanaga, Junior, and Tati, who were trying to settle their matter. Kanaga was upset that Tati was dancing with people. Tati was also describing situations where Nana was twerking on Kanaga and Kanaga was enjoying it. I'm like, you people should just shift, because at this point, I don't know where people are. So whatever people are, go and settle your matter. I'm not interested. Anyways, the next time the camera landed on Khosi and Yemi, we saw Blueaiva and Thabang, and I was shocked. And Yemi was asking Blueaiva, oh, ever since I told you that both of us should be cordial, has anything happened between us for the past 2 years? Blueaiva said no. Like, Yemi was seriously trying to prove to Khosi that there was nothing going on between himself and Blueaiva anymore. And Blueaiva was embarrassed. And I love the fact that she stood up and walked out.
See.
Yo, you guys have trust issues, yo.
Blue, come back.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
No, I actually wanted her here. Don't say it's okay.
No.
Because that was the best thing to do. Because, ladies and gentlemen, why should I be involved in you people's business? If people have issues, then freaking sort out your issues. So, for a 22-year-old, having that initiative to walk out of that disgusting mess, I was literally giving Blueaiva a standing ovation last night. I say, yes, girl, that's how you should do it. Don't allow any confused man drag you into his family affair. My dear, move, yes. And then Thabang sat down there, and this, guys, I'm sorry to say, but I have to use this word. Thabang is evil. That guy is evil. I mean, it was the way Thabang was quiet and calm and poised and paying attention to Yemi whilst Yemi was prattling on and on, explaining himself and trying so hard to prove that he's unbothered. So according to him, he had called Thabang there so that Khosi would choose who she wants to be with. Oh, if you want to be with Thabang, go and be with Thabang, but just know that I'm not going to be in an open relationship with you people.
She has a problem. If I sniff Blue, she has a problem with it. If I'm close to Blue, she has a problem with it. I'm telling you right now in front of you, she wants to be with you, she should be with you. I'm sick of it.
I am like, oh wow. Guys, I'm sorry, but I was just disgusted by that setting. And the fact that Thabang was the one that was calm. I mean, Thabang is the one that has been cheating with or having an affair with Khosi, right? Behind Yemi's back, even like, because Yemi has approached Thabang twice, and Thabang had lied that they were just friends, nothing was serious going on between them, blah 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 blah. So the fact that Yemi could even be looking at the guy and be having a normal conversation without even getting upset that the guy actually lied to him, you know, regardless of the fact that, oh, they are bros, right? There should be a bro code, that kind of thing. I'm sorry, but I just felt like, nah, Yemi, at this point, you are shameless. Bro, it's very obvious. Khosi wants to be with Thabang. So give her, you've given her this ultimatum, like, how many occasions now? And she doesn't want to respect it. Bro, as you are sitting down there, you officially hand over Khosi to Thabang and say, Khosi, since you still want to remain with Thabang, I hereby wash my hands off you people's affair and give you a happy life that you want. Period. Break up, walk away. Like, what the hell? But guys, the way Yemi was even sounding, it sounded like he was pleading. Indirectly, it sounded like he was begging for them not to, you know, be together because he wants to be with Khosi. And then I was wondering, like, okay, bro, first of all, I'm actually disappointed. You came into this house like a strong man, you know, like you've got your game intact. Now you're allowing Khosi and Thabang to play with your mind. Guys, I was just so irritated. But then sadly, we did not get to see everything. The camera did not get to show us everything because I'm sure that even Big Brother himself is actually exhausted with those people's conversations, yeah? And we didn't hear the end of that conversation. We did not. But there were a lot of other conversations that follow through in the house, and these are conversations that we've heard of over and over again. The conversation between Black Boy and Nana, and then later on at night, Black Boy will go and be scoping Blueaiva. The conversation between Nelisa and Thabang treating Nelisa like shit, like trash. And then it's making me wonder, like, Nelisa, you're 25, Thabang is 21. Why are you belittling yourself, you know, in front of this guy? Thabang continuously reminding Nelisa that she slept with Melly, guilt tripping her, and then she continuing to indirectly beg the guy that, oh, she likes it. Guys, I'm sorry, but last night, or maybe it was because of my mood with the Nigerian elections, but most of the conversations were just very, very disgusting to me. Yeah, but overall, Yemi really disappointed me. Yemi disappointed me. I was expecting Yemi yesterday to wash his hands off Khosi and move on with his life. Yeah, move on with his life, period. Play his game. Do what he wants to do, other than still groveling and, you know. Anyways, I would love to know your thoughts, guys. What do you think? Did you like how Yemi handled the whole situation? Some of his fans were actually giving him accolades. They say, oh, they respect what he did. Blah, blah, blah. I did not respect what he did. What he did was weak. Yeah. What he did was desperate. What he did, nah, I don't like it. I wasn't in support of it. But I would love to know what you think. Yeah, so just go ahead, please share with us in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys on another video soon. Have an amazing day. Bye.